Live. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ray the Asshole, and welcome to Ray the Asshole Show. I am live from my desolate room here in quarantine right now, chilling, hanging the fuck out and whatnot. I'm going to be talking about a few topics today. Hopefully, my friends will hop on and shit and help with the entertainment value and what have you. But other than that, I want to start off by talking about Megan Thee Stallion. She need to change her nickname. That's just a silly ass nickname. Why you gonna be a woman? Call yourself a stallion. You ain't no fucking stallion. You ain't a horse. And a male one at that. You need to change that nickname, sweetheart. It needs to go from being Megan Thee Stallion to Megan the Filly. Megan the Pony. Something female. Megan the fucking what's them one of them little My Little Pony names? Fucking what's that pink one? It's the pink. The pink one's cute. You gonna nickname yourself anything? Don't nickname yourself after a fucking horse. It's just silly. And motherfuckers is just letting that shit fucking slide. Now I kind of just found out about Megan Thee Stallion. I'm sitting there looking at Megan Thee Stallion. I'm like, yeah, she is a snack. I'll just eat it right the fuck on up. Turns out, I went and looked up the word stallion. I was like, let me look this up real quick, see what the fuck stallion means. Because I'm like, this just sounds weird. Every time I've heard of the word stallion, it always insinuated towards a male horse. Make sure I'm right in my assumption real quick. And I figured it out. Google will tell you it's an uncastrated male horse. This means they use these motherfuckers for breeding purposes. They don't stop this horse from busting a fucking nut. They don't stop this horse from knocking up a filly. So that means Meg, the motherfucking stallion, is out there busting nuts. She out there popping them off in motherfuckers' asses and shit. At least that's what her name implies. Is that she's an uncastrated male horse. She insinuates to the rest of humankind, to the rest of us men who ogle at her pictures and salivate at the mouth, that she's a motherfucking horse. Is that what you niggas is about? Because that's not what I'm a fucking about. I ain't about have no horse dick up my ass. I don't care if her name was fucking Rhonda the Stallion, Karen the Stallion, Jamaica the Stallion. The Stallion is a terrible nickname for a woman, especially a woman of her stature, a woman of her fineness and beauty. To have, you know, some of these young ladies, when you select these names, women. All right, and you're going to be out there in the forefront. You're going to be a rapper and shit. Pick better fucking names. There's nothing wrong with you picking a feminine name, you know? Megan the Pink. Megan the Vagina would have been fine. Megan the Breast. Megan the Filly. Something. You're going to be a horse. If you're going to portray yourself as a motherfucking horse out here in the motherfucking world, pick a name that's naturally, you know, defining. Stallion is a fucking horse, a male horse. Ew, gross. I find that to be gross. Megan Thee Stallion needs to change her motherfucking name. This might be a very short podcast. I don't know. I'm just kidding. So, what do we think, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on in the world when these young female black rappers, or just rappers in general, come out with these silly ass names? They don't think about the name. Like Cardi B's cool. Like I can understand why Cardi B is called Cardi B. Duh, she's named after a fucking drink. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Queen Latifah. That makes sense. She didn't go around and call herself King Latifah. What I think this name is the emasculation of the black man. Black woman, y'all need to stop fucking doing that. Stop trying to emasculate us with your fucking silly ass masculine names. I'm pretty sure she was sitting there thinking about, a male horse. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. That's gonna build up my femininity, my masculinity. It's gonna let niggas know that I'm the boss. Let niggas know that I'm that nigga with the uncastrated dick. That's what the fuck her name stands for. The emasculation of the black man in the black community. Black men don't stand for this. Demand she change her name. Educate this woman on why she needs to change her fucking name. Let her know she's a fucking woman. Be a woman. Be you. Don't be a man. Don't try to be a man. Don't strive to be a man. So I tell these feminists all the time. There you go, Young Ma. Right. Young Ma, see? I like Young Ma's name. And Young Ma is about as butchy as they come. She's about as butchy as they come. Thank you, Mr. Warren Hills Jr. Young Ma is called Young Ma. What do we situate a Ma with? A fucking woman, a female. She didn't go out there and call herself Young Pa. You know, what if she came out and was like, my name is Young Pa because I'm a papa? Nah. I don't think Megan knew what the hell a stallion was when she called herself that. I'm gonna be honest. I think she was just vehemently ignorant to what a stallion was. This kind of reminds me of those K. Michelle chick, or what's her face? The one that came out with the little gospel song. I love God. You don't love God? What's wrong with you? That shit. Black people, stop it. Stop being so woefully motherfucking ignorant. You love yourself. If you love yourself, then you will stop being woefully motherfucking ignorant. Figure things out. Figure out what words mean before you fucking throw them, attach them to yourself. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Hills. It's a male motherfucking horse. Meg the Stallion. This beautiful, fine, buxom lady is out here calling herself a motherfucking stallion. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna look up some names and shit she can call herself. Help her to fuck on out. Let's see. What can Meg the fucking Stallion call herself? Oh, and she was recently in some juicy bullshit. I don't know if I'm gonna delve into that. I'm gonna talk about that too much because I got other shit to talk about. And I don't want to spend it all on Meg the Stallion all fucking day. Meg the male horse. I mean, that's what I'm gonna start calling her. Meg the male horse. That's what a stallion is. Like if she came out and called herself Meg the Mustang, right away, niggas should have been like, yeah, hey, wow, that's a male wild horse, bitch. You might want to slow the fuck down on what you're calling yourself. You know, you're whoa. But I'm surprised nobody has fucking said this to her in her fucking camp. No one has fucking said, hey, Meg. Yeah, no, stop, sweetie. Don't call yourself a fucking stallion. But we gonna find out. On her Twitter, I follow her. On her Twitter, she's known as Hot Girl Meg. Now that's fine. That's fine. Why don't you just be that as your fucking rap name? Be that as your rap name. Hot Girl Meg. All right? Don't come out fucking Meg the motherfucking Stallion. That just doesn't. Meg the Stallion too. The Stallion. So you're like the de facto fucking stallion. You're the god of motherfucking stallions. You're the top stallion. You're the Omega Stallion. You're out there fucking making stallions and shit out of your stallion dick. You're not a stallion, Meg. You're a fucking filly. And you're a girl. You're a lady. Hot Girl Meg. There you go. Bam. That's a new nickname for you. That's what I'm going to fucking refer to you as. I'll never refer to you as Meg the Stallion. Oh, it's the Stallions. Meg the Stallions. Meg the Stallion. Any nigga that says that dumb shit. Any nigga that fucking ingratiates her in that manner, it's fucking emasculated. Ain't got no balls. Ain't got no dick. You just one of these emasculated rainbow niggas that's running around here and shit, fucking acting weird and whatnot. You got raised by your mama. No daddy in the picture. That's my opinion, though. I didn't get raised by my mama or my daddy, so I'm special. I'm different. I was cultured and cultivated to come to my own fucking senses, come to my own fucking opinion and mindset. And I'm glad for that. I'm really glad for that. Now, next subject I want to talk about is the fucking entangler. Jada Pinkett Smith. What the fuck? So apparently her and her husband is like in this amazing open relationship, you know what I'm saying? But Jada had a moment of weakness. She decided to get all flirtatious with this little young boy, her daughter's friend or some shit like that. Fucking forgot the little nigga name. He doesn't matter to this motherfucking story or to my fucking machination or opinion on the entangler. Did she cheat on Will? I don't know. Y'all had an open relationship. But I liked during the interview, like they was having like this little fucking talk and shit. And she tried to correct Will on him giving her permission, his permission. Will Smith ain't got no balls. Because I would have been like, hold the fucking phone. I gave you my permission. We fucking married. That pussy belongs to me. Let's be real, Jada. That pussy belongs to me. This is where my frustration comes in at. It's the emasculation of the black man that black women do. That's why we got women like Meg the Stallion running around here, and you niggas is just yucking it up. She's hot. She's hot. I'm not even gonna fucking take notice upon her name. I didn't even know who the fuck she was. I just seen this hot broad, and I was like, oh, she's cute. Definitely would smash her. Then when I heard her name was Meg the Stallion, I was like, oh, I heard this bitch name before. Let me dial that on back. I mean, I'd smash her. But let me make sure, as a black man, I gotta correct this fallacy immediately. And I'm gonna correct the fallacy with Jada Pinkett and her fucking husband. Jada Smith and her husband, her emasculated husband, immediately also. First and foremost, Mr. Will Smith, don't let your wife demasculate you like that, emasculate you that way. Let her do that. You two got married. And if you did get married in a traditional sense, then I totally can understand. But you both got married. She owns your balls and you own her vagina. Yeah, you gave her fucking permission. You gave some other nigga permission to smash that fucking vagina. Own that shit, nigga. Yeah, I did. That's how I would have fucking responded. The moment she fucking flapped her gums, you didn't do anything. You didn't give that fucking permission. Hold on. Slow your roll there. I had to check you on that because you out there telling people you gave them permission. Your permission. Your permission to my body. First and foremost, when you got married to that man, sweetheart, you gave away the fucking permission. Your permission to give to your fucking body. You that nigga body now. Just like his body is yours. So if he fucking cheats on you and you come out and you be like, well, I gave him permission to defile himself that way, to get in a fucking sexual relationship with another woman besides me. I gave him that permission. Let me ask you a question. If that was the case, could he in return say, hey, you can't give nobody permission in my body? You can't do that. How would we as a world, as a society view that? Oh, that's not fair. Women's rights, women's choice. Her body, her choice. Women would have lost their fucking minds. Would have lost their goddamn minds. Just like she lost her goddamn mind. I ain't going to admonish her for cheating on this man. That's something he allows. That's something he's kosher with. He's copacetic with. He looked heartbroken during that whole fucking John. Looked like he was about to cry his fucking ass off. And I know a lot about crying. I've done that a few times. I've been heartbroken. But I mean, god damn, Jada, you can do a number on a nigga, can't you? You can do a whole motherfucking number. Before I bore you guys to death about my lack of knowledge on Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith's marriage and shit, because it's about as much as you niggas fucking know, and as much as they let the fuck out, we don't know what the fuck's going on. She's probably beating the ever loving shit out of Will. She probably punches him in the back of his head. They probably get into fights and arguments, and she be whipping his ass. And that nigga is in a fucking failed marriage where he cannot get the fuck out of it. I feel like that's what I feel like. Will Smith is in a marriage where he's being abused and it's failed and he can't get the fuck out of it. Can't even raise his fucking kids right the way he fucking wants to. Because I definitely wouldn't raise my children that way. Be what you want to be, yeah. But in my house, you gonna act with some goddamn decorum. You gonna be decorum-esque. You ain't gonna be out here fucking dressing like a little girl and shit, wearing dresses and tights. I ain't got nothing against the LGBT. I'm bisexual myself. But my son is going to be dressing like a boy. My daughter is going to be dressing like a girl. And she's going to act like one too. Because we are biologically different. Now, I ain't going to tell them what to believe in, who to believe in, what politics to fucking fall along lines of, because I want them to come. Oh, thank you, Christian. Greatly appreciate that. I love you too. You the man. Thank you so much for that. I need that. I need to hear that so much in my entire life. I do not remind anyone of Andre. No, I'm just kidding. Andre 3000. Unbelievable. Yeah, I found these shades and shit just hanging out on my fucking shelf over there. I was like, oh, I forgot I got these. Let me throw these bad boys on. Look like a motherfucking snack. Look like a fucking superstar while I'm talking to these fine folks. Thank you, Christian. Greatly appreciate that. I get that a lot. I remind people of Andre 3000. It's Andre, not Andrew. Look at this. This is some white shit to fucking say. Andrew 3000, ladies and gentlemen. That is some white people shit right there. Just to fuck up a nigga name real fucking quick. Andrew? Tyrone? Tyreek? Terrence? I forgot your fucking name. I kid. All right, so back to what I was saying about fucking Will and Jada's marriage. Yeah. I don't know much about their marriage, just as much as y'all don't. I feel like Will Smith, he needs to get a better hold on his family as a black man, but that's my opinion. Do you, Will? Do you raise your family the way you want? If you're not being abused, blink twice, click your eyeballs a couple times for me, snap your teeth on the next fucking interview you do with your wife, and I'll watch that shit. Just do a couple of those, and then I'll know. We'll all know. The world will know you're in a failed marriage and your family's in a failed fucking state. Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a failed state and failed marriage with this family here. It's weird. I mean, the weird shit I can live with the kids. I can live with. Raise your kids your own fucking way. I'm just not raising my kids that way. Nope. Like with Dwayne Wade and his fucking son. I'm not. No, son. No. I want you to grow up as a man first. I don't want you to be coming along and be like, yeah, I want to get some boobs at the age of fucking 11. Fuck you. You don't get none of those. You don't get that. I didn't even get that fucking shot. All right. I'm going to raise you the way I wanted to be raised, with love and presence. That's it. Love and motherfucking presence. You ain't going to, all that little extra, that's extra. That costs money. That costs money that I do not want to fucking spend. I do not want to change the way they came the fuck out the pussy. You come out the pussy with a dick, you're going to go in the dirt with a fucking dick. You're going to go into adulthood with a motherfucking penis, son. Ain't no fucking way. Shit. All right. Next topic I want to talk about, I want to rant about is AO motherfucking C. AOC. Recently, she's been going on this fucking victim tour. some white governor or white representative down there in Florida and shit, down there in the great state of Florida, decided to call her a fucking bitch. Ooh, harsh words. That's harsh words for a woman. Just call him a fucking bitch. Women call us harsh things all the time too. So she can, what she can do is she can shove that fucking victimhood bullshit right up her fucking ass. She's out there talking about her fucking struggle and all this other jazz. How women go through this all the time. Like, women don't fucking talk shit to men also. Get the fuck out of here, you silly ass twat. You're a silly twat. Unfucking believable. You're a hypocrite. Like you ain't never called a man a bastard, a nigga, a bitch before in your entire life. Like you ain't never muttered under your fucking breath about someone you disagreed with. AOC, your PO fucking S. That's what the fuck you are. She's the real piece of shit in this fucking situation. Not Ted Yo-Ho, you-hoo, yo-ho, so-ho, that ho. She's the real fucking piece of shit. And he's the real fucking victim. She's such an actress. She's such an actress. I feel like that is what AOC fucking is. She's a goddamn actress, propped up on a pedestal by the Democrat Party to have someone that can fucking act. That's it. That's all she's good at, is acting. Crying about everything, crying about immigrant children. They're in cages. Looking dramatic as fuck. I mean, if you look at her campaign, her first campaign, she was looking all extra fucking dramatic. Crazy eyes. I could do crazy eyes. Anyone could do crazy eyes. But she was out there doing them fucking fast. Fantastic. And them crazy eyes got her them fucking votes. She's cute and all, too. She's not ugly. She's easy on the eyes. But when she's spitting her disgusting bullshit policies, yeah, she sounds like a bitch. She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about half the time. Ladies and gentlemen, she don't know. She's unfucking aware. And this is what the good folks in New York voted on. I mean, this woman turned down a great money-making opportunity for her state, for her people, by fucking going against Amazon. And then decided to praise an Amazon deal that was far less than what they would have really gotten. They would have gotten billions of fucking dollars. She would have gotten the state of New York, people in the state of New York, jobs. But she praised the smaller plan as opposed to the bigger plan. I always thought that, Democrats love big government. They like the government helping out businesses and people and shit and sticking their nose all up the snooch, all up the snatch of human beings. I thought she was a Democrat, but apparently she's a socialist. And I bet she's collecting a nice little check. That bitch. She's collecting a whole nice little fucking check and shit. Far more than what her constituents are getting. Far more than what her constituents truly deserve. Her constituents don't deserve her at all. She's a terrible human being. Terrible. And if you believe otherwise, fine. Knock yourself out. But I believe she's a terrible human being, and she is a fucking bitch. I don't like the fucking fact that she said she went grandstanded, wasted time in the House of Representatives with this bullshit that a reporter told her. You believe a fucking reporter in this day and age of fake news? Do you see what they're saying about our president? It's not even fucking true. And you want to believe a fucking reporter? Miss AOC. Hell, they might tell lies about you. AOC wasn't the deciding factor in Amazon not moving to NY. What was the deciding factor? Because they could have gone. The deal was there on the table, so I wonder what the deciding factor was. I know she railed against it. And her railing against it was more than enough for them not to bring their fucking jobs there at first. I mean, far be it from me, Amazon is it's an all right company if you're a consumer, but to work for them, it's slave labor in my book. But other than that, and this woman and her silly ass Green New Deal. All Democrats want to do is spend money out the fucking wazoo. Her Green New Deal would have had us trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt. It would have taken forever to make that money back. I would have been dead before we made all that fucking money back from the Green New Deal. I'm going to be dead before we fucking fix our own fucking deficit right now, which is ridiculous. I don't even know how it got that big. Oh, yeah, George Bush. George Bush did that. George fucking Bush did that. Republicans got a bad rap because of George Bush. They really got shit the fuck on because of George Bush. His little shitty ass war policies. Pelosi out here, she's just as guilty for the deficit being the way it is, and she's still in office. Y'all still voting on these Democrats. They're just as guilty. Just as fucking guilty. But I want to spend this entire video railing against the Democrats, railing against the ideology that keeps black people in chains, railing against the ideology that keeps black people feeling like they're fucking victims and motherfucking stallions and shit. It's that ideology that emasculates the black man. But she wasn't the only one. Cuomo and what was that? Blasio was in on it. Okay, I agree. But my conversation is about AOC right now. I'll talk about Cuomo and Blasio. You spelled his name wrong. Blasio, whatever the hell that means. Probably got that AOC education, Khaled. Nice kid. Hey, there we go. Hey there, Lucinda. Good morning to you, darling. Welcome, princess. Welcome to the show. Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope your day's going well. Good morning to my favorite based king. That's right. That's what I am. I'm a based king. I am the king. That's what I'm gonna start calling myself. Ray Bay the king instead of Ray Bay the asshole. Wham! Be like Meg the Stallion, but Ray Bay the king. Oh, that's good to hear. It's an honor to be in your presence as well. Honor and privilege. Thank you. Thank you so much for viewing, everybody. I greatly appreciate y'all stopping on through. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring on some voices. See if anybody wants to fucking join. Peace. These niggas are probably at work. They're probably asleep. They're probably dead. They're probably, I don't know. But this is the time of the show I'd like to get other opinions on up in here. See what motherfuckers want to talk about and shit. I was going to discuss ASMR, but I was like, not today. You human beings don't deserve it. Y'all don't deserve my ASMR speech. The glorious raving of ASMR. Nah, I'm kidding. But I am going to talk about ASMR one of these days eventually. I would love to introduce my friends to it. Be like, hey, you guys check this out. Introduce the troublemakers to it. Be like, look at this. ASMR is the greatest fucking thing in the world. And I love ASMR. I love it. I love having those little cute little chicks and those handsome guys fucking whispering in my ear, just playing on their fucking lines, doing all this extra shit, tapping and whatnot. I love it. started following some sisters too. I followed this one John. She had me in fucking stitches last night. She was like, "Yeah, this is going to be a chill ASMR. And if you ain't down with the chill shit, get the fuck out." I was dying. It's cute. It was something new. Because usually these ASMR Johns be all wholesome, real left leaning crowd. I'm gonna tell you right now, everybody that's in this ASMR community, left leaning like a motherfucker. But I'm telling you, they put my black ass right to fucking sleep. I love it. I love this shit. All right. Let's see. Do I have anything else to say on the topics of conversation that I brought up? I do not know. So I'm going to talk some bullshit for a little bit. Yeah, let's talk some bullshit. Let's talk about how the black community is failing in terms of raising its children. First and foremost, we are failing our children. We're failing our future. These children are going to grow up, and the only thing they're going to know how to do is talk shit about each other, talk down to each other, and let their children wear dresses. We cannot have that in the black community, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot have that. Niggas folk, get y'all shit right. Reason why we got Megan Thee Stallion running the fuck around like a fucking pony, getting niggas dicks hard and shit, is because we allow that. When we raise our fucking children, we allow that kind of mentality. We allow that mentality into our fucking rap music. Rap music is ours. And we're letting these crazy young black women run all up in the game and shit with these stupid ass names. Just running all up in the shit. Flown all up in here. I got a guest, ladies and gentlemen. I got a guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to the stage the Super.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing today?
That sounds
talking
crazy.
about
Good. How are you?
Oh, that's good. That's good. I want my voice to be she's built like a power forward. Thank you, Khaled. She is built like a power forward.
Look, I'm trying to reverse the mountain.
You're trying to reverse the mountain? Oh, look at that. It's beautiful out there. It's gorgeous. Look at all that.
Isn't that pretty?
It is. It's not as pretty as Arizona, but I like it. It's good enough.
It's Atlanta, dude.
It's other than Philly. I'll give you that. It's not Philadelphia. It could be worse.
I love my city. Beautiful down here.
I've been
homeless people,
the homeless people. You guys got homeless too?
Huh?
Y'all have homeless people also?
Answer your question?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, there's some sleeping over there on the church cathedral. They're around here.
Yeah, they're all over the place, aren't they? So
yeah, my daughter had a doctor's appointment at Emory, and it's in Midtown. So I'm killing time while because they wouldn't let nobody in, and only one person.
So, Superstar, let me ask you a question. Have you heard of Megan Thee Stallion?
Who? No. Let me get my headphones.
All right.
I've never heard of a Megan.
Exactly. Meg Thee Stallion. Here, let me see if I can find some juicy information on this real quick.
Oh yeah, much better now. Okay, cool.
Okay. Megan Thee Stallion.
Now, Megan who?
The American rapper. That's what I thought she was also until I looked her the fuck on up. I thought she was a porn star. I was like, I took one look at her and I saw her name and I was like, she must be a porn star. She's got to be a porn star, Anthony. We'll go look her up on X videos, Pornhub later on, and we'll rub one out to her later on. But no, it turns out she's a motherfucking rapper and shit. I was very surprised, and I was like, oh, well, I need to do even more research into her name. Well, no, I didn't do it. I didn't do that much research. I just went and researched her name, Stallion, and I found out Stallion is a male horse. What do you think about women using masculine names for their nickname, especially these female rappers?
Call me Big D. I'm Big D, y'all. Call me Big D. Big D in the house.
Big D. What does that stand for?
Dynamite.
Big dildo. That's what I was thinking. I was like, big dildo. That's perfect.
Well, I've told people to suck my dick.
See, there we go. There we go. That's the emasculation of the black man. When you women start telling other men or people in general to suck your dick, you don't have a dick. You don't have a dick.
I do. It's just so massive and big, it's hard to see. But it's there.
But this is why we have Megan Thee Stallion running around. You know, a stallion is a male horse. It's an uncastrated male horse. Now, right. Megan Thee Stallion is walking around with a name like that. So is that basically what she's telling motherfuckers to suck her dick? Do you think it's a euphemism for that?
We'll go with that.
I feel like it's emasculating to the black community. It's emasculating the black man. It's trying to make us invalid as men.
Yo. Look, the chick that just went behind me. Oh, yeah. I wish I could have had a forward camera. You missed it. Her boobs were falling out of her dress. And so she was holding herself like this. Oh, look, didn't see a big old titty flop out.
Gosh dang it.
But I can't reverse the camera or I would have. Damn it.
It's okay. This is a TOS, and it's a family show. Okay, we talk about wholesome topics and subjects on the show. There's no way I'm gonna allow boobage. I don't know. Maybe a little boobage would have been nice. Thanks.
Yeah, it was a whole boob just flopped out. Because she had like a spandex dress on. I guess she had no bra, and she's running, and the whole boob just plopped out.
She just got up that morning and was like, "This is what I'm gonna wear. I'm totally gonna wear this right now. This is perfect," and just ran outside with it on. Just superstar. You women, y'all got to get y'all shit together. Unbelievable. Y'all got to get your shit together. Just like with the
where I got that name from, right? From Saturday Night Live, the superstar.
Oh yeah, Molly Shannon.
Superstar.
I like her.
I got a really bad name. Superstar. I'm in Atlanta, so I can act like a fool. Nobody will even bat an eye.
Yeah,
like, okay.
It's true.
She just fits in with the rest.
Right, you'll blend right on in, especially with all the hobos back there and whatnot.
There's a dude. I want to see if I can see him again. It's like this crackhead. He's wearing a tuxedo shirt, and it's like the best fucking thing because he looks so cute in it.
Oh yeah.
My daughter was like, "Is he wearing a tuxedo shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's rocking it. He was over here. Don't mind me. I'm just bored. That's why I'm on your camera, on your live.
Oh, you're quite all right. You're quite all right. So did you hear about AOC being called a bitch?
Yeah, I saw that actually. The clip where and I didn't see the clip where he called her a bitch. I saw it when she went to the representative and said something about it. Mm-hmm. And why? Do you feel like that he was wrong for calling her that?
No, I don't feel like he was wrong. I don't think he called her that at all. He said he didn't. He said he didn't call her that. So I believe him. She named
another representative that was out with him. She called another representative's name out as well. She
has a history of calling out representatives and creating drama where it isn't. You know, she does have a history of that. She has a history of being hysterical, far more hysterical than what the situation allows for. I know that much.
Oh, yeah. Look. I'm going to show you this cop. When we pulled up, we noticed, me and my daughter, I was like, I've seen that cop before. And she was like, that's a cop that was on TV. When we had the protest going on here in Atlanta, he was the cop that he told all the other cops, he was like, look, let them protest. He actually told them, like, this is crooked. He stood up for it. So I'm like, yeah, right on.
Oh, put him on. Put him on. I would love to
I
have
think
him
I'm
on.
harassing him.
That'll be all right.
I'll show you him, but I don't want it.
Show my
I'll show you.
face. Let him hear my
That's
voice.
him right there.
The man's
Okay, I'm walking away now. No, I'm just like a stalker.
What? All I see is we didn't even get a good look at him. Good Lord.
He's beautiful. Just take my word for it. He's beautiful. I just didn't want to look any more creepier than I already fucking did, man. Now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get. I mean, I need to get there where he's at. I just don't want to go past him again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he got on the news and he actually told the other officers to take a knee and let those protesters protest. So when I saw him, I'm like, "You rock, dude! Right on." He's like, "Thank you." I'm like, "God damn, he's beautiful."
Exactly. Yeah, let the protesters protest. You know, as long as they're not busting up windows and shit like them fucking Antifa faggots, then yeah, I agree. Let them protest. But once they get out of hand and they start fucking rioting and looting and doing all that extra jazz, fuck them up. Fuck them right.
You know, it's because I was down here for the protesting, like right before that shit got out of hand, and it was cool. It was love. It was peace. And then it was supposed to end at like 6 o'clock at night. So I'm like, you know, it's 5:45. I had the wrong pair of shoes on. But, you know, I started thinking Corona because there was like a couple thousand people started like piled up at the Centennial Park. And I'm like, ooh, we're kind of too damn close. I'm going to go home. And on my way going home, my cousin's like, yo, there's like the armored trucks are up there. And I get home and I was like, where I was sitting, I saw they smashed the windows in. I'm like, oh, that's unnecessary. I get it. I fucking get it. I do. I get it. But that was unnecessary. Breaking into fucking Gucci stores and sell stores and shit like that.
Right. Opportunists. When opportunity knocks, you know, you're gonna answer the door, and that's what they did. They answered the motherfucking door. You know.
Well, all they basically were doing is proving the stereotype racist fucking thoughts that those people have. All you were doing is proving them right when you did that shit.
And it really disheartens me is when I get on the internet and I see like the reactions and comments to these videos. The savages, the animals, the monkeys. I'm like, you know, some of the motherfuckers is white. Why y'all calling them all monkeys and shit? But you know, hey.
We're gonna go back towards the beautiful cop.
We're equal now. I love it. Be brave. Be brave. I would love to highlight this man. You know, he's out here.
I'm not gonna stop him. I'm not, but I'll try to.
You know, just be like, hey, officer, how you doing?
Hiding behind the bush. I was like hiding behind the bushes doing this bit. I mean,
just shout Blue Lives Matter. Shout Blue Lives Matter. He will love the shit out. He'd be like, oh my gosh, we're loved out here. Oh, thank you. You know, shout like Blue Lives and Black Lives Matter. You know, give him one of those. That's him right there.
Yeah, it is.
Brave soul. He looks like a brave soul. He's out there with his little safety vest on and shit. And then look at this jerk right here on his bicycle. Unbelievable. Little bicycle cop. You're not a street patrol cop. You're just a regular ass bike cop. You riding around on your fucking Huffy and shit.
And here's Emory Hospital.
Okay, that John look nice.
This is the hospital that everybody comes to go to school for.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, it's good medical. My daughter has Emory insurance. It's like the best. I mean, we have to drive like an hour out, but it's worth it.
Is Atlanta City? Is it like built like a sardine can, like Philadelphia?
No, it's compact, yeah, but no, not really.
Yeah.
I haven't been out here in so long, and I was looking, and I was shocked. I don't remember so many churches that I saw out. So it's still space.
Yeah,
they're constantly working on it.
I've noticed it's like a lot of space for y'all sky out there. You can see the sky. You go to Philadelphia and shit, you'd be hard pressed to you gotta lift your neck up all the way. You gotta have like a giraffe neck and shit in order to see the sky. That's why my shit's so long now. It's because I've been stretching my neck just to see the sky. Ooh, are those rain clouds? We're getting rain clouds. Looks like we're getting rain clouds in Glendale today. Oh yeah, those are beautiful. Shoot, it took us an entire 6 months in order for Arizona to get some fucking clouds out in this bitch. It's been nothing but sun, and heat and shit. And I'm just like, I'm loving it. But you know, at the same
Not
time,
me. It's too fucking hot here.
it gets on my nerves after a certain point, especially if I got to work in it.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I mean, I wore my mask. I'm letting you know I had my mask, guys, but when I wasn't around nobody,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
feel
have
you
it
on that.
It's too fucking hot. But I'm mad because I had my Mickey Mouse mask and I
Oh,
lost it. So,
oh
but I had
boy,
it back up.
you lost your Mickey Mouse mask?
He
How
does sounds
dare
too.
you? Unbelievable! What in the world?
Unbelievable.
So,
I
all right.
really
So,
loved it too.
last subject that I was talking about was Jada and Will Smith. They're the entanglements. What do you think about the
Oh,
entanglements?
excuse me. I'm sorry.
Black Lives Matter.
I'm out of breath, dude. Hold on.
Oh,
I got to go to floor 8.
thought you were scared.
I got to go to level 8. Really? Just completely out of fucking breath.
Don't they have elevators? What is this?
Nah, I couldn't find them. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god, you're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna have a whole asthma attack and shit. You're breathing all hard. I can't make it. I can make it.
Okay.
You can
Now
do
where
it.
did we park?
Wait, you have a car? Should have been in your car the whole entire time. Unbelievable.
Because I didn't want to sit in the car for an hour. Hold on, I can't catch my breath. I didn't want to sit in the car for an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to wander around Atlanta.
All right, so
okay,
Heather.
so about the
Yeah.
Will and Jada, a couple of years ago, like 5-6 years ago, and I thought it's odd that they're not talking about this. Jada was on
You're cutting.
and she was talking about how Will. Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You was cutting in and out for a second there, but you're good
Can
now.
you hear me?
You're good now.
Oh, I'm in the garage.
Yeah.
But Jada was talking about how Will had extramarital relationships, and that was part of their relationship, and she was okay with it. So now they're coming out and saying how Jada has been cheating on him and blah, 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 blah. No, they've had this. Is that my car? I don't know where I'm at. Bastard, that says G. I'm supposed to be at H.
Oh no! Another flight of stairs.
But no, Jada Smith said that Will Smith has had relationships throughout their marriage, and she accepted it. It's just part of the relationship, the part of the marriage is part of the agreement. So I thought it was kind of shocking. It comes out now that, you know, that Will Smith is playing his victim, and Jada Smith has been cheating on him all this time. When I damn well remember that interview very well.
My thing is, I don't think he gave her permission to do this relationship. You know, I think Will Smith was allowed to do those because Jada gave him permission, and Jada, because she's a woman, she thinks, you know, she doesn't need his permission. It's her body, her choice. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do. Hey, I was watching the interview where she was checking him on that, and he was saying he gave permission, and she gave his permission, and she checked him and was like, you telling people you gave your permission? No, only I give myself permission. And you listen to the tone in that, I don't think they see eye to eye on their relationship.
Obviously not.
I don't. Yeah,
but you would think that in a relationship like that, like a very powerful couple that, you know, celebrity status that's well known, you would think they would have kind of agreements like that, because you know that groupies are going to come and go, and I've had that talk, and I'm like what I'm basically saying is I'm shocked that it's coming out now.
Yeah.
How long they've been married? Like 20 something years?
Forever. Let me see. They've been together since the fucking beginning of time. Will Smith. Let's see when they got married.
Where's his fucking car?
Yeah, he's been married to his wife since 1997. Yeah, over 20 years. God damn.
Right.
That's 23 years.
So you think they would have had some kind of understanding or something? Why is it
Mhm.
coming out now, 22, 23 years later?
Right. Yeah, because I mean, I'm looking at both of them like this. Like both of y'all idiots. First and foremost, ain't nobody giving me permission where I'm sticking my dick, and I definitely ain't giving my wife permission to be letting some other dude stick his dick in her. Fuck all that. I married
What the
you.
fuck is the...
I own that coochie. You can't find your car?
You know what? Watch. I bet I'm looking now. I see that's a whole separate garage.
Oh no, you're in the wrong garage.
I'm thinking that. Hold on. This might be my car. If that's not my car, then I'm thinking I might have to go over there. Fuck my life.
If it's not your car, I'm gonna have a heart attack for you. I'm just gonna be like,
I'm a fucking mess.
It's my fault.
It's your fault. It's all your fault.
Blame
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. We don't have to blame
Baby
black
Jesus.
guy.
Thank you, John. Oh, look at the view, guys.
Thank John. Yes.
Thank John. Look at the view.
Oh, that is a gorgeous view. That is beautiful. I wish Phoenix had something like that. Shit. All its buildings are small and tiny. Just low to the ground because it's so fucking hot out here.
The humidity is what's so fucking bad here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. I just walk outside, smoke a cigarette, come back inside. I don't be sweaty or any of that shit. I just be hot. And I sit in front of my fan for a little bit and cool right on down.
Wrong key.
But yeah, you know what I was saying about you know, I think really what they should do is they need to retool their fucking marriage. They need to redo their fucking vows and all that good jazz, especially if they're gonna stay together. And we'll need to fucking get a better stranglehold on how his terrible. Just rude. Your car is rude. Your car is rude as fuck.
Sorry. God
No, you're all right.
Ooh, it's
good.
hot.
You Gucci. And I look at it as like, all right, well, you gotta collect your own balls and shit, man. You gotta fix this. There's no reason for you to be walking around and shit and letting your wife is running around on you. Didn't even give you heads up. Hey, heads up. I'm fucking my daughter's friend. You know, like come on. You know, that's crazy.
What someone was fucking one of their kids' friend?
Yeah, it was Jada. She was carrying on a relationship with this young boy who's like 23 years old. He's like half her age and shit. I'm kind of jealous.
Hey,
I'm like,
get it.
Yeah, I mean, get it, bro. I don't blame you. I don't blame young boy. Like, shit, Jada Pinkett Smith coming up.
You know,
yeah.
Put that on your bucket list.
You know, right? Oh, man, hell yeah. I'll throw a dick her way. Shit. Here you go, sweetheart. Shoot.
But that's just what I'm saying, though. Like, while I was shocked, I didn't watch the Red Table Talk or whatever it's called interview I heard that they had, but I got a good idea of it. Basically, is Will saying that Jada cheated on him. But like I said, I remember when she had that interview on V103, Atlanta radio station, about 6 years ago, saying that they had it was a mutual relationship, understanding that she knew that he had other girls and that she accepted it.
And that's cool. I just don't understand the fact that he just allowed his wife to do all that. I don't think a black man should allow his wife to be going out there gallivanting in the world. If his wife lets him do that, fine.
But
good Lord and Almighty John, it's all right for him to do that. He's a black man. He can do that.
To do with that? Hold on.
We're allowed to get away. We're allowed to get away with murder. We should be allowed to get away with murder.
I can't have a rest. I'm talking to you no more.
I'm messing with you. Hey, I gotta talk like this is what people expect out of Ray Bay the asshole. I can't be Ray. I'm not regular old Ray Bay. I pulled him back out the grave and shit. I was like, you know what? Let me just throw him back on and shit. Take him out the dirt. It's like
Okay.
pulled out the shovel. Was like, hey, Ray Bay, hey asshole, get over here. So I've been pulled. I've been. That's why I've been talking this way. It's my new voice. It's my new motherfucking voice. Anthony gave me a new voice and was like, you know what? You're gonna get back out there and you're gonna fucking talk some shit and say some crazy shit. Get out there and act crazy. Wild. I was telling my brother the other day that black people. You still there? Oh no, disconnected. I was telling my little brother the other day that black people should take over the rodeo. And we would fucking dominate. And I still hold true to that, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it looks like Superstar is having some technical difficulties, but that's quite all right because we're nearing the tail end of our fucking show, the part of the show where I talk a little bit of shit and then carry on with the outro. My name is Ray Bay the Asshole. As always, I'm honored and privileged to be in all of your presence. The Prophet of John wishes you nothing but peace and prosperity, and Anthony wishes that you all just go fuck yourself and leave him the fuck alone. But it is what it is, and neither here nor there. Meg, go be a queen. There you go, Meg the Queen. That's a good fucking nickname for a fucking female American rapper, female American rapper. Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Smith. Jada Smith. I'm gonna call you Jada Smith because you married Will Smith. You got his last name. Why I'm still calling you Jada Pinkett. You're married to your husband. If you're gonna have an extramarital relationship and you expect him to let you fucking know, then you better let that nigga know, because apparently the way his face fucking looked, and to me, looked like he didn't fucking know at all. And looked like he just found out when everybody else fucking found out. And he was very heartbroken over that. So you need to go apologize to your husband and suck his fucking dick and redo y'all fucking vows and figure that shit the fuck out. Come back together on a common fucking page. But that's just me. Black men, get a stranglehold on your marriages. Stop letting these women emasculate you. Tell you what it's going to be and shit. And that they own their own fucking vagina. No, you own that motherfucking vagina. You own that coochie. And if you're dating a nigga, you own that booty. Also, AO motherfucking C. That motherfucking PO motherfucking S. Lady, stop being so fucking dramatic. Stop dramatizing every time someone comes along and disagrees with you. Being all fucking trying to be a victim. This is the United States of America. Ain't no victims living here. All the victims are dead. They're dead. They died when Martin Luther King died. All the victims are gone. And I don't know what you want to be in your fucking life or in your political career. Maybe president of the United States. Maybe leader of the free fucking world. But it ain't right now. It ain't right now. Have yourself a nice little modest motherfucking political career. Stop dramatizing everything. Because guess what? When you dramatize everything, you put yourself out there on the front and center stage and you act like a fucking crazy person, guess what the fuck happens? When you do go run for president. I got two of these. I do have two of these. Oh, okay. All right. I don't. When you do go run for president, the news and the media are going to bring this old shit the fuck back up. And when I'm fucking 60 years old and you're fucking 60 years old and you're running for president of the fucking United States, and you might be the first female to get in office, you might not be. There might be other females before you. Might be other women before you. I'm just saying. Elizabeth Warren has a chance. Don't want her there. Tulsi Gabbard definitely has a chance. Totally want her there. Bernie Sanders, he old as fuck. He might not run again. Would be nice to have him in office. But you too stupid right now. You too dumb. You too inexperienced. You're too inexperienced for your post as well. Your current post where you're at. Oh, God fucking damn it, ladies and gentlemen. I knew there was something else I wanted to succinctly discuss What? Let me regale on this. I knew it was something I was gonna remember right off the fucking bat. Maybe I'll save it for another fucking show. I'll save it for another podcast when I can get the troublemakers on here. I know Taylor wanted to talk about that for quite a bit, and that's Washington D.C. being a fucking state. And my theory on that is that the Democrats just want a couple extra votes. They want a couple extra senators and shit. They want extra representation. They want all the fucking bullshit because mostly everybody in Washington, D.C. is Democrats. And I think it's fucking disgusting. Disgusting. That H.R. 51 is a disgusting, useless bill and a waste of fucking time. But it's neither here nor there. And it is what it is. President Trump will shoot it the fuck down. The Senate will not even fucking try to vote on it. They probably will just look at it and be like, fuck this. Don't help the people none. We're supposed to help we're supposed to help the country. We're not supposed to help you become a fucking state. You're not even you're barely a fucking city. Barely. But it is what it is. And neither here nor there. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's for all that fucking Washington, D.C. becoming a fucking city and shit. Joe Biden himself said he'll sign H.R. 51 into law if he were to become president. Fuck you, Joe Biden. You're a fucking sham. Democrats are a sham party also. Just being sneaky and under fucking handed. It's just like redistricting. When Republicans redistrict and shit, that's underhanded. I find that to be fucking underhanded and sneaky. Democrats, stop trying to be fucking sneaky. You can't be sneaky like the Republicans, because when y'all try to be sneaky and shit, y'all do it right out there in the fucking open. Well, except for Biden. At least we now know that Biden is that nigga who's out there fucking bribing fucking countries and shit to fire their fucking prosecutors. But that's going to be a subject. That's going to be a story for another day. We're going to talk about that later on. Quite possibly going to be doing another show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have the troublemakers on board. I sent them links and shit, but it's a little late for them now. Getting tired, my neck's hurting. I done wore out all my jokes. My name is Ray Bay, the motherfucking asshole, and I am the fuck out.